Paralegalism is said to be the act of training and equipping non-lawyers with the basic knowledge of the law and legal procedures to enable them to enlighten their community members. Paralegals bridge the gap between the community, lawyers, judicial system, and the police. These people help to pass on the legal information to the police, follow up and investigate the cases, among other duties. However, the International Federation of Women Lawyers earlier today gathered and trained 20 paralegals on responding to the issue of women and children in relation to gender-based violence. Speaking to KAFTAN television, the chairperson of the Women Lawyers Federation, Mrs. Adako Mbama, had a view on the necessity of the training.
They are first aid officers in terms of law. Okay? They are not lawyers. They are non-lawyers. But we have trained them to listen as lawyers. You know, a kind of bridge between us and the community. They are in the community, so they know the people of the community. They know their traditional practices, their cultural practices, their customs. So they will use it to be able to listen better because they are with them in the roots.
Women have a lot of work to do, and through this program, we'll be able to know that yes, there is a way out in getting to where we actually want to get to. As a woman now, there's a lot of aspects that FIDA have trained us on. We are trained on the dropout children, that our children, no children should be left out. All child must be educated. Education is very important, and without that, the child that grow up will not be a good leader in the future. So it's better we train them so that they can be a good leader in the future.
For effectiveness and better working relationship, her paralegal is set to live in the area. He or she will be easily accessed and should have a good understanding of the residents of the community. Further speaking, the chairperson of Ikorodu branch, Mrs. Abimbola Obaseki, also gave her thoughts on the training.
So we are training them what the law says on the sexual and gender-based violence, especially as it relates to them in their environment, because we have several or numerous cultures, and we have different peculiarity to in every location. So according to their location, what is prevalent, the type of sexual and gender-based violence that is prevalent in each location are quite different. So according to what is different in their area, we are training them to that specific to ensure that there is drastic reduction in all this sexual and gender-based violence.
Paralegals are encouraged not to be afraid to report complaints or victims to the police or any other relevant authority.